Well, everyone, it's Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. I'm Doug. It's time to play some connections. Before we get started, thank you, everyone, for all your kind words and support. I'm feeling a good bit better. Edits for coughing and sniffling should be at a minimum at this point. So thank you so much. Having said that, let's start today's connections. All right. Today we have ring, crew, compare, shout, ankle, parsnip, foundation, dress, foot, buzz, base, knock, Connecticut. Interesting. Bottom, compression, and wallop. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Connecticut is known, by the way, as the nutmeg state. I don't see other things related to nutmeg, so just thought I'd mention that. Interesting. Bottom. The buzz. Looking to see if there's any obvious, the yellow category here, right? Crew cut. Ring, a dress, a ring, something in a wedding. I don't see other things that would fit there. Okay. Ankle, places you'd wear a bracelet. I don't think that's it. Compression, types of socks. A base, a foundation, a base, right? But what do you put there? I don't know what to do with that. Just foundation and base don't have anything good to go with that. I'm wondering about wordplay. So I look at things like compare, comp, compression, comp, Connecticut, con. I wonder if there's going to be something like that, some kind of like starting with something. Again, the ankle, parts of the foot. I don't see other parts of a foot. I see foot. The foot of something, the base, the foundation. Maybe the foot would be like, the base foundation. Bottom. So the ground level. Lowest part. Okay, there you go. And it's the yellow. All right, I'll take it. Buzz, like a buzz cut. I don't see other things I would consider cuts, haircuts. To wallop. Starts with wall. Starts with W-A, a abbreviation for state. Parsnip starts with P-A, an abbreviation for state. Compression and compare both start with C-O for Colorado. Wallop starts with W-A for, in Connecticut also. Washington. Yeah, there's too many possibilities there. Ring for Rhode Island. The problem here. What is I think Kansas is KS, right? Not KN. So any of these three, if it's that sort of thing, I have a hard time with that. Now I could spend a guess to see if I get one away with one of these three. Compression. No, it's not one away. Okay, so that whole theory, we can throw that out. I felt like it was worth a try. Knockout, shout out. I don't see anything else for out. I wonder if the compression sock, crew sock, ankle sock. I wonder if there's something like that. Dress socks. Could these be Socks. Kinds of socks. Okay, and it's the green. Wow, okay. I almost would have expected that to be a little bit more difficult. Wow, all right. Well, okay. So now we have the blue and the purple, the tough ones. Shout, I believe, is a type of laundry detergent. Connecticut is there's got to be wordplay here, right? Nothing to do with a state. So you've got, again, connect. Hold off on that. There's something weird going on there. I don't think it's a phrase. I don't think it's like part of a different name. So I feel like the only thing that really makes sense here is some sort of wordplay. But that's all I got at the moment. Which means 3, the other 7 also have weird wordplay. Buzz. Oh, boy. Buzzsaw? Nope. Could it be a wordplay in a phrase? I don't know, maybe. Compare. Wallop. Is it possible that it ends with something? I don't think so. Nope. Ring. Boy. The Ring is a horror movie. Could it be the horror movies? I don't know my horror movies very well, though. I don't think Parsnip was a horror movie. It could be, for all I know. Parsnips it's a food item. Again, another thing, like I don't see other food items. I don't think it's by color. So I think this is all wordplay in phrases. I think one's a phrase, one's a wordplay. Very tricky, though, because it's not coming to me. Knock on wood. Knock, knock. Type of joke. Type of joke. No, none of these are jokes. Shout. Hold on. To buzz, to ring, to knock, to shout. Getting attention at a door, right? Things you do at someone's front door. All right, there we go. We got it. The blue. So now we're down to that purple. And yes, obviously there's some crazy wordplay here. Connecticut, parsnip, compare, wallop. There has to be weird wordplay here. Pair, lop, snip, cut. Oh, there you go. I just had to talk it out. This category puts the cut in Connecticut. It puts the snip in parsnip, the pair in compare, and the lop in wallop. Well, now I saw a lop. I thought it was like a rabbit. And like it would have been great if it was something with HAR at the end, but no, that's to trim. Words that end in a way to describe trimming. There you go. Ending in synonyms for clip. Great. Okay. I talked it through. I was not sure if we were going to get through this without throwing in the towel, but I wasn't ready to give up today, folks. Something felt like you got to push through. And sure enough, we got it. I think we got all 4 pretty clean. Very fun puzzle. I liked it. How did you guys do today? Let's talk it over in the comments. Yeah, I think this was just a matter of you just had to spend the time to talk it out. Clearly, Connecticut was going to be part of wordplay. So we had that going for us. And eventually, buzz, knock, ring, shout, I needed to concentrate. I think that's what it is. So, all right, nice little puzzle. Folks, thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate all your support, your well wishes. It means a lot to me. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more connections.